Hi, everyone, and welcome to today's podcast from me, Zuhair, or from Msila YouTube channel. So, I am really excited because we are going to talk about a very important book called Rich Dad Poor Dad. Rich Dad Poor Dad, exactly, by Robert T. Kiyosaki, or the author of this book is Robert T. Kiyosaki, or the owner of the book, Robert T. Kiyosaki. So it doesn't matter if you are beginner or not, okay, or native speaker or not, because I'm like you. So حتى أنا ماشي متحدث أصلي بحالك تماما. يعني ما كنت كنعرف والو في لونجلي، كنفهم حتى شي حاجة. So just listen carefully and I will explain to you every single word, and I will speak also slowly to understand me, okay? Just relax and listen. And I promise you will learn a lot of things, especially about money, because this book is about money. And I'm sure that you need money. That's why you have to listen to me carefully, with focus. You need to focus with me, okay? So remove any distraction like social media or notifications, everything, okay? وركز معي، ركز معي مزيان. متفقين؟ Are you ready? So let's continue. So this book has helped many people, a lot of people, understand how to think about money in a better way. Okay? And today I'm going to share the most important lessons from this book with you in simple and easy to understand English. Super easy English, okay? For beginners. So whether you are just starting to learn about money or you want to improve your financial knowledge, this podcast is for you. So let's get started, my friend. Okay, so number one, or section number one, is two dads, two different views, or two different point of views. So the first thing I want to talk about is the two different dads, fathers, okay, in this book. So Robert, the author, tells us about this real dad, okay, or his real dad, in fact, okay, who he calls poor dad. Robert T. Kiyosaki, or Robert's father, poor, really poor, but poor mindset, poor knowledge about money, poor ideas, poor thoughts. So, and this and his friend's dad, who calls rich dad, these two dads have very different ideas about money. Huge different. Okay? Different ideas. About what? About the money. So let's start with rich dad. Rich dad is not Robert's real dad, but he teaches Robert a lot about money. Rich Dad believes that you should learn how to make money work for you. He thinks that starting businesses, investing in stocks, or buying properties are smart ways to grow your money. For example, imagine Rich Dad buys a small shop instead of working in the shop every day. He hires someone to run it for him. The shop makes money, and the rich dad doesn't have to be there all the time. That's making money work for you. So basically, you have to do something that you don't need to work. You need to automate the thing and start generating money without working or without spending your time. This is the meaning, okay? يعني خاصك دير واحد الحاجة اللي تخدم لك وتجيني لك فلوس بلا ما انت تخدم بلا ما تكون تجمع. This is the idea. On another hand, poor dad, who is Robert's real dad, believes in working hard for money. He thinks that if you go school, get good grades, and find a stable job, you will be successful. Poor dad worries a lot about money and believes that getting a good job is the best, the number one, the very, very good way to take care of your financial needs. For example, poor dad might work long hours at his job and save his money in a bank. He feels safe doing this, but this money isn't growing much. Okay? Frozen, in fact. So, what's the difference? Rich Dad is always thinking about how to make his money grow without working harder, while Poor Dad thinks that working hard is the only way to make money. Which dad do you think is right? As well, see in this podcast, Rich Dad's way of thinking can help us build wealth, while Poor Dad's way might keep us stuck in the same place. So, section number 2 is the importance of financial education. This is very, very, very important. So, let's move on to the next important lesson. The importance of financial education. Rich Dad believes that understanding money is more important than just earning it. He says that schools teach us many things, like math and history, but they don't teach us enough about money. Do you realize that? Oh, that's strange. In Morocco also, or Algeria, I think, or Tunisia, they teach us just math and history, geography, but nothing about money. They teach us how to be employees rather than being entrepreneurs, for example. This is really sad. I don't know why, to be honest, but we have to change the system. The educational system is very, very bad. So, don't worry. In the US, also the same problem. Not just in Morocco, not just in Algeria. So, احنا كاملين كنعاني من هذا المشكل هذا، هو انه كيقراونا كل شيء الا الفلوس. how to do money. So ما عرفتش، ممكن تبدل هذا الشيء هذا من بعد. Anyway, so Rich Dad believes that everyone should learn how to manage money, invest, and grow their wealth. For example, let's say someone goes to school to become a doctor. They study hard and get good job, but they never learn how to invest their money. They make a good salary, but they don't know how to grow their money. Rich Dad would say that this person needs to learn more about money, not just how to earn it. Okay, خاصو يتعلم كيفاش يدوبل الفلوس، كيفاش يتعامل مع الفلوس. Not just earn it، ماشي غير قد تدخلها فقط. No. So, poor dad, on another hand, okay, the poor dad demo, on another hand, so trusts in traditional education, the ordinary education. He believes that getting a good education and a stable job is enough to take care of money problems. Poor dad might work as a teacher, get a good salary, but still struggle with money because he doesn't know how to invest or save wisely, you know. Really, this is a very, very huge problem, okay. عندنا أساتذة دكاترة يعني مختلف الدومينز، ولكن المشكل هو ما كيعرفوش ينفيستيو فلوسهم، ولا ما كيعرفوش فين يحطوا فلوسهم، كيفاش يتعاملوا مع فلوسهم. وهذا مشكل. علاش؟ حيت ما كنقراوش هادشي هذا في المدرسة. كنتمنى انه يكون الحل ديال هادشي هذا في القريب العاجل. What can we learn from this؟ شنو نقدروا نتعلموا من هادشي هذا؟ It's really important to educate ourselves about money. We can do this by reading books, taking courses, or even listening to podcasts like this one. You know, learning about money can help us make better decisions and become financially independent. Okay? ما كايناش شي طريقه واحده اخرى من غير انك ديرها راسك، انك تاخذ كورسات، انك تتعلم من يوتيوب etc انت تقرا كتوبه like this book Rich Dad Poor Dad. And I highly recommend the second book by T. The Secrets of the Millionaire Mind. Section number 3 is on the book Rich Dad Poor Dad is assets and liabilities. Assets and liabilities. Assets هما الأصول. Liabilities هما الخصوم. Assets هما الأصول، هما أي حاجة كتدخلك فلوس. Okay؟ بحال دار، بحال أرض كاريها etc. Liabilities هما الخصوم، شي حاجة كتبقى تاكل لك فلوس over time مع الوقت. Okay؟ Like car, for example house. But if you live in the house, so there is a big difference between investing in house and renting to other people and living in the house. So if you live in the house, so the house is liability, not asset. Okay? So asset شي حاجة كتدخل فلوس، liability هي شي حاجة كتخرج فلوس، تبقى تصرف عليها. بحال المدام. Just kidding, okay, just kidding. So now let's talk about something very important: assets and liabilities. So Rich Dad teaches that if you want to become rich, you need to buy assets. Okay? But what are assets? So assets are things that put money in your pocket. For example, if you own a business, rent out a properties, for example, or invest in stocks. You know what is stocks? Stocks are pieces from companies, or we can say shares. Okay, part from Apple, from Microsoft, from Google. You know, from just small part from those companies, or you invest in those companies. So هذوما stocks that pay dividends. Okay, so you have assets. These are things that make you money even when you are not working. So هنا تفكرت واحد المقولة ديال Warren Buffett. Do you know Warren Buffett? One of the most richest men in the world. So Warren Buffett قال لك إلا ما كنتيش كتدخل فلوس وانت ناعس غتبقى تخدم حياتك كاملة. So let's say I will give you an example. So let's say someone buys a small apartment building. Okay, they rent out the apartments to tenants, and the rent they collect each month is more than the cost of the building. That extra money is profit or net profit, so which makes the building an asset. So basically here you earn money without even working, okay, while you are sleeping. So Rich Dad says that buying assets like this is the key to growing your money. The key, okay, the key. So, but what about liabilities? Liabilities are things that take money out of your pocket. Okay, out of your pocket. For example, if you have a car loan, credit card debt, or mortgage, these are liabilities. You have to pay for them regularly. regularly. بقى كنوقع مع مشكلة regularly. So regularly, okay, regularly. بنخلي هاد البارت هادي حيت باش نبين لك بلي no one is perfect, okay. وحاجة عادية ان ما تنطقش لك شي كلمة ولا هادي حاجة عادية جدا، يعني مكينش مشكل في هادشي هذا، عادي. هذا كيطرا native speakers, even native speakers حتى هما كتوحل لهم الهضرة، حتى هما ما كيقدروش ينطقوا شي كلمة. So it's normal. Okay, let's continue. So imagine buying a new car. It might seem like a good idea, but if you have to take out a loan to pay, loan هو كريدي، okay, كتاخد كريدي ولا كتخلص الطريطات. okay, so to pay for it, the car becomes a liability, okay, because you have to make payments every month. Rich Dad says that to get rich, you should focus on building assets and avoiding liabilities, okay? avoid or subtract or remove liabilities, okay? Or stay away from liabilities. This is very important. So, here's a question for you. Do you have more assets or liabilities in your life? This question for you. Do you have more assets or liabilities in your life? Do you have car with loan? Are you living in a house, or are you living in your own house? If you have more liabilities, don't worry. You can start small by investing in things that can grow your money over time, just like Rich Dad teaches. Okay? Don't worry. So, we're gonna move to the section number 4 from the book. So, this section about work to learn, not just to earn. Not just to earn or make. Work to learn. Absorb new ideas, new thoughts. Not just to earn, to make or to take. So, the next lesson from the book is about working to learn, not just to earn. Rich Dad believes that you should work to learn new skills, new things, okay? To learn skills like communication, languages, how to sell. So those are skills, okay? Not just to earn money. For example, if you work at a job where you can learn how to manage a business, those skills are available, even if the job doesn't pay a lot at first. The skills you learn can help you make more money in the future. This is very important. Imagine someone works at a small company, tiny small company. They might not earn a lot of money. Is that right? Yeah. But they learn how to run a business or how to start a business later. So they could use those skills to start their own business and make more money. That's what Rich Dad means by working to learn. Okay? Don't search for earning money at the beginning. No, that's wrong. Totally wrong. كما الكتاب كيقول ما تخدمش من أجل المال في الأول. خدم من أجل التعلم. تكتسب مهارات جداد، تعرف بزاف ديال الحوايج. إي أبخي عاد باش بدأ تربح. So, the poor dad, on another hand, okay, so focuses on earning a paycheck. He believes that the main purpose, the main reason of a job is to earn money to pay bills. Okay? Bills هما الفواتير. And live a comfortable life, stable life, normal life, comfortable life in the comfort zone, okay? He may stay in the same job for many years without learning new skills because he feels secure with a steady paycheck. Steady, consistent. Okay? Steady or consistent paycheck. So every month, payment. Every month, the same payment. Steady. and comfortable. For example, poor dad might work at the same job for 20 years, earning the same salary and never learning anything new. He feels safe, but he's not growing financially. يقدر يخدم 20 عام في نفس الخدمة، ما يتعلم حتى شي حاجة جديدة غير باش ياخد نفس الصالير. اوكي، وهذا غلط، حيت التضخم كيجي، بزاف ديال الحوايج كيجيو، كلشي كيغلى. نفس الصالير ديال 10 سنين قبل ماشي هو نفس الصالير ديال دابا، ما غاديش يدير لك نفس الحاجة. So this is a really, really huge problem. So what can we learn from this? Learning new skills is one of the best ways to improve your financial situation. Look for opportunities to learn at your job or even on your own. The more you learn, the more you can earn in the future. And this is 100% correct, because when you learn more, you will become from the top 1%. معايا ولا لا؟ Yeah, absolutely. حيت ماشي كلشي كيعرفوا بزاف المهارات، ماشي كلشي عندهم بزاف اللغات، ماشي كلشي كيعرف how to communicate, how to sell, how to manage people. So كل ما تعلمتي كتر، كل ما كيكون عندك مهارات كتر، كل ما كتولي من الأقلية، كتولي من top 1%. And this is 100% correct. And I agree with Robert Kiyosaki about that point. So now we will move to the section number 5. So the section number 5 is about the importance of mindset. The importance of what? About the mindset. العقلية. Finally, let's talk about the importance of mindset. Rich Dad believes that your thoughts and beliefs about money are very important. He thinks that if you believe you can become rich and are willing to learn, you will find ways, methods to make it happen, to achieve it. Having a positive attitude towards money opens up opportunities, and this is correct. So, for example, Rich Dad might see a business opportunity where others see a risk because he believes in himself. He is willing to take the risk and potentially make a lot of money. كيف ما كتقول واحد المقولة، فين كاين ريسك كاين رزق. This is 100% correct. إلا ما كنتيش مستعد أنك تخاطر، الفلوس ما مستعدين تيجيو عندك. So, poor dad, on another hand, believes that rich people are just lucky. Luck or chance, you can say. Or were born into wealth. So he thinks it's hard for ordinary people, normal people, to become rich. It's hard. Well, I don't think. This belief can hold him back because he doesn't see the opportunities or is too afraid to take risks. Imagine poor dad passing on an investment opportunity because he thinks it's too risky or that he's not smart enough to succeed. this keeps him stuck in the same financial situation. هادشي هذا كيخليه في بلاصتو. اوكي الا ما كانش مستعد انه يخاطر so absolutely غادي يبقى في بلاصتو، غادي يبقى في نفس salary و after over the course of I think maybe 5, 10, 20 years at the same place. This is really sad. بزاف الناس كنشوفهم في نفس البلاصة، نيت انايا كنشوف بزاف الناس في نفس البلاصة 10 20 شحال ما كان ديال الاعوام غادي يبقاو في نفس البلاصة. why because كيديروا نفس الحاجة ومستعديش للتغيير ومستعديش للمخاطرة. So what's the lesson here? Having a positive mindset about money is key to becoming rich. If you think like Rich Dad and believe in your ability to learn and grow, you can create more opportunities for yourself. So, let's move to the conclusion. Okay, general idea about the book and about all this podcast. So, we've covered some very important lessons from Rich Dad Poor Dad today. We learn about the two different ways of thinking about money, the importance of financial education, the difference between assets and liabilities, working to learn new skills, and having a positive mindset. These lessons can help us change the way we think about money and make smarter financial decisions. So, what can you do now? Start thinking like Rich Dad. Learn more about money. Focus on buying assets. Keep learning new skills. And always have a positive mindset. Remember, it's never too late. ما عمره ما فات الوقت. Okay? To start thinking differently about money. So, thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you found this podcast helpful. If you did, please share it with others might benefit from it, okay? So thank you so much again. I appreciate your time. I appreciate everything. So كنتمنى انك تكون استفدتي. الا استفدتي بيان سور شيري مع الناس اللي كتعرف، الناس اللي بغيتيهم يستافدوا. and also هادشي هذا غادي يطلع البودكاست، غادي يخليه يوصل لناس كتر وناس كتر يتثقفوا about money and English as well. That's all. See you next podcast inshallah. Goodbye.